Memories of my sister Jean. I think we all know that she's like the queen of rules. Doesn't there? Something about the Rules by Aunt Jean or Rules by Jean, something like that. Well, I remember.
Where's that truth button?
Rules according to Jean, right? Jean had rules to guide behavior, and you'd better listen if you wanted to save your tail. Jean, your ruling began when you were young. You thought that you were the red rose among those three little brothers there to obey you. Although in their stories, they'd often portray you as born to serve them. With your own girls, however, the boundaries were clear. You'll follow my rules because you live here. You'll do what I say because I'm the mother. And because I love you like no other. Then when it comes to Ben, Haley, and Ella, and to Jack and Isabella, rules are still rules, not to be broken, but once in a while, she'd say I'm just joking. And as for me, I've evaded your rules and received only love from your many deep pools. How do you do it, my sister, so dear? Always know what I need when I'm not even near? It's not about rules, though they play a part. It's about how you love us. It's about your warm heart.
But you know, shortly after Mom passed away, the brothers and sisters decided that they wanted to go down to Ann's in South Carolina and just have some family time and discuss what was going on and relax. And by the way, if you ever have the opportunity to go to Ann's, take it. It's a great place. Absolutely great. You know, with 7 spine sellers getting together, trying to put together a trip, all right, and coordinating everything. Dan's in Pittsburgh, Ben's in Chicago. It's tough. But through emails and everything else and phone calls, we kind of decided, had an idea when we wanted to do this. So I decided that let's have a little get together, all right, and try and isolate this thing, iron out the problems, and make sure that this happens, because it's going to be important, all right? It's going to be a good time. We finally got together and decided on how we were going to go. You know, where we were going to fly, when we were going to go, you know, or we were going to drive.
We weren't going to drive.
What was it? Controlling? I lost my place. Anyhow, Jean, Kathy, Tom, and I got together for a little happy hour type of thing, ironed out when we were going to go. And determined that what date we were going to go, that we were going to go ahead, we were going to fly, and rent a van and all this kind of stuff. Once that was settled, the next thing on the agenda was who was going to sit next to Tom on this 2-hour flight. Okay, and first thing is, Jean, not me.
Tom, that's not true.
That was it.
No,
that was downright mean. I mean, Tom was sitting right there at the table. Oh, man.
oh, I can't deny it, huh?
Okay. Anyhow, we ironed out all the details. The date of departure arrived, and we go to the airport, we meet, all meet up, we get out in the airplane, you know. And here we are, Tom and I sitting together, all right? Kathy and Jean, about 4 rows back, the other aisle, okay? 20 minutes into the flight, I hear, Jack! Jack! I turned around. Kathy and Jean lifted their wine glasses. Hey, hey, hey! They had coupons for free drinks. was just downright mean.
Where's that dinger?
Okay, we landed in Greensboro, hooked up with Dan, and went, got the van, and of course, Jeannie had to be in charge. She was gonna drive. Oh, wait a minute now. Kathy knew where she was going. No, Jeannie. Kathy knew where she was going. All right? Jean had no idea, but Jean's in charge, controlling attitudes. I'm driving. All right, that's fine. Okay. So she jumps in, we all get in the van, we take off. And the first stop we had was at a gourmet grocery to buy weekend food. Okay.
Excuse me.
No, that's
I
all right.
burped.
That was oh,
Good timing, right?
I thought you heard the story already.
No, I can only figure.
Okay, right. Excuse me. Okay, we go to the grocery store, everybody gets out of the van, we go in, Kathy and I grab a cart, Jean grabs a cart, Tom and Dan wandered off somewhere, I don't know what they were doing. But Kathy and I are running through the store, we're getting bacon and eggs and milk and potatoes and meat and everything, you know, everything for salads, and making some really good dinners while we were down there. You done? You go up to the checkout counter. Oh, here comes Jeannie. We meet Jeannie. Well, and you know, I'll just give you one guess what's Jeannie's name. Now this is true. This is true.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, I have it on my notes here. You have to remember that we were in the heart of the Bible Belt. Okay, this was Travelers Rest, South Carolina. All right, and what's in Jeannie's cart? 12-pack of beer, 8 bottles of wine. There's a collection of liqueurs that we put in. Okay. All right. We're standing here, and you know, the customers, cashier, bag boy, you know, just kind of staring at us. You know, we're kind of shuffling around, going like this, you know, and let's just pay the bill.
Standing up straight.
Whoa! Why? We paid the bill, thinking, okay, good, let's get the hell out of here. All right? Yeah. Wrong. Jeannie, stops, turns back to the cashier, and says, where's the liquor store?
As usual, I wait till the last minute, you know? I'm walking
Deb, is
by
that
the
true?
store. It's true. I'm walking by. Here, it's just a little, something that seems appropriate. It might require a cheer. It might require a cheer. I don't know what you,
Grail, grail, grail.
we'll see.
Oh,
No, this is so inappropriate.
The big concern I had was that it says one size fits several.
How many do you have, Gina?
Dan, did I describe it accurately?
All right, beautiful.